Okay, I'm going to show you how to clear a fraction so to make the numbers within an equation a lot easier to deal with for solving. So, if you look at the problem, we have two denominators in the fraction, and both of them are the same number, 3. So, you're going to use these denominators that are in here to help clear your fraction. But the first thing you want to do is you want to look at each side of your equation. You want to make sure each side is simplified as far as it can be before we do any clearing. You can't combine 2/3 x plus 5 because they're not like terms. This one has an x, this one is a constant. It does not have an x. If you look at this side, you cannot combine these terms because they are not like terms. 4/3 x and -7 are not like terms. So each side is simplified. So now what you're going to do is you're going to look at your denominator. Since we only have one number that's the same for the two denominators, you're going to multiply every term in this equation by that denominator. So I'm going to multiply this term by 3. I'm going to multiply this term by 3. I'm going to multiply this term by 3. And this term by 3. You have to do every term because of that equal sign, because it's going to keep it balanced. So now if you do that, the reason we're doing that is 3/3 is equal to 1, which means you can cross it out. And this 3/3 is equal to 1. So you can cross those out because they reduce down to 1. So now you're left with 2 times x, which is 2x, plus 5 times 3, which is 15, equals, since my 2 3's crossed out, I'm left with 4 times x, which is 4x, and -7 times 3 is a -21. Now, you've got your numbers simplified so they're whole numbers. Now it's going to make it a lot easier for you to solve this. Now what you want to do is start with your smaller variable term. 2x is smaller than 4x, so I'm going to start by removing 2x from this side. And I have to do it from this side. When I do that, that's going to leave me with just 15 on this side. Bring down your equal sign. 4x minus 2x is 2x. Bring down your minus 21. Now you've got all of your variables on one side, the 2x minus 21. You now want to make that variable term by itself, so we've got to eliminate that -21 by adding 21 to both sides. Now you're left with 36, because 15 plus 21 is 36, equals 2x. And now what you're going to do is divide both sides by 2. And that's going to leave you with x equals 18. No fractions, and life is now good.